Hello there, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is your mid-month love forecast with me. This is Heart Divine, and this is for the month of October 2016. Yeah, this is going to be just a general overview on what you can expect going to occur in terms of your love life and relationships, specifically for the mid-month of October 2016. So, yeah. Um, I don't know if this is somehow similar to the October forecast, but it seems that the energy right there is lingering towards the mid month. I do sense here some form of uncertainty in terms of your love life and relationships. I kind of feel that some of you guys, especially for Libras, there are some form of feeling suspicious about a relationship, or you're not sure anymore in terms of your relationship, if is this something that you still wanted or not anymore. You're not just suspicious about the relationship itself, but you are suspicious of your own feelings, on your own desires, on your own wants and needs. I kind of feel that even though that things are actually very happy, or you don't have concrete evidence to doubt the relationship, I kind of feel that deep your intuition is telling you that something is wrong in that relationship. It could be that things are working out. I kind of feel that for some of you guys, this is going to be a two-story aspect for a lot of air signs. Like, some of you guys will feel relief on how things are going, will feel some form of happiness in terms of their relationship. Like, suddenly things are working out. And for some of you guys, there are confusion. Like, you don't know if this should continue still, as if the situation is still, healthy. If you both are still on a healthy kind of relationship, or is this all about fantasy and false hope, that sort of thing. So I kind of feel that for a lot of you air signs, it could turn um it could suddenly turn differently in a blink of an eye because of your own doubts. It's really different because it will be depending on each of your own situation. So again, this is just a general reading, so I can only pick up quite a few things. All I know is that there is uncertainty in terms of your relationship, and you're questioning that. For some of you guys, this is going to be a blessing in disguise. It could be that the person that you're dealing with is actually not good for you, so it becomes a blessing. And for some of you guys, there will be some form of assurance that this is really the person that I'm meant to be with, that sort of thing. So it will depend what kind of blessing are you going to experience. I do feel that the second half of the month you will be more emotional. For some of you guys, it's going to be something very heavy. And for some of you guys, you are going to be embracing this form of emotional feeling that you're having. Either way, on another aspect, it could also be that things are doing well, but you are craving so much for stability. And that is one thing you have been questioning, and probably one of the core issue why you are doubting the situation itself. You know that things are not working out as it should. And maybe even if things are okay, it's not really on what you wanted to happen. So you are going to be thinking a lot about the situation, the relationship, if this is the right thing to do, if this is the right path still, or is it the time for you to think of another alternative towards your relationship situation, that sort of thing. It could be on that note. Either way, the key word here is that blessing in disguise. However that may play out, that is really the basically the very, very main reason the very, very main key on what you should understand for the mid-month of October 2016 for you air signs out there. So, yeah. Okay, so we do have our spread right here. And for your significator, we do have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is ideally the card of doubt here. Something that you're not very sure of. You're thinking about something, you're contemplating, you are not happy emotionally. So I kind of feel that this is somehow connected to the Lenormand reading we just had. There's something that you're not satisfied in the relationship, and even though that maybe things are working out so well in the physical realm, emotionally you know that things are not exactly how you wanted things to be. So there's a lot of questions on your mind. There's a lot of doubts in your mind. Like you don't know where things are really in terms of your relationship, which gives us the Eight of Swords on what's on your mind. Eight of Swords is really the card of feeling stuck. Like you don't know what to do. You don't know. You just don't know anything, that sort of thing. So it could be that the person that you're dealing with, you don't know what he or she is planning. You don't even know what the future holds anymore for the two of you. You don't know if you should go leave or not in the relationship. You don't even know how to leave the relationship behind. It's not as if that you can't. It's just as if you are seeking answers, but you're not getting it. And even if you are going to get it, you are wanting more answers to satisfy you. It could be you are just being stubborn in the relationship or situation, especially even if things are not working out well, you're just being really stubborn. Or it could be that, you don't know what to think about this relationship anymore, really. Like, you don't know for quite some time now, but this time it's just really suffocating in a way. It's kind of weird because we do have two cards here that are blindfolded. We do have the Eight of Swords, with which I have shown you guys earlier, and we do have the Two of Swords. Yeah, Two of Swords, which is also a blindfolded card, which really tells us that there's something that you're not seeing in this situation. And maybe if you do, maybe if you are seeing something, you don't want to look at it. It's probably it's not something that you're not able to see. It's as if you're not wanting to see them. But I kind of feel that this is something that you cannot avoid anymore, any longer. You do know that someone right there is just being plain selfish. We have this Four of Pentacles on what you don't want to think about. You know that what is happening in your love life and relationship, it cannot continue anymore the way that it is. Maybe you don't want to face it. Maybe you are craving for change, but at the same time, you are unable to move. You are unable to do something about change. You are waiting for someone to do something about the relationship, but in reality, you know that this person is not gonna do something about it. This person is just plain very selfish. Or it could be you know that things are not working out and you're just being selfish by staying there and doing nothing. You are expecting some form of miracle to occur, even if you already know that it's not gonna happen. I mean, no miracle is going to happen immediately because this is what you have been doing for quite some time now. You have been waiting, you have been patient, but things are not working out. as you wanted things to be. So there's something right there that needs to occur, that needs to happen in your love life and relationships. I kind of feel that you don't want to keep holding on to promises. You don't want to hold on anymore to someone who cannot make any work to be with you, to keep you in their lives, that sort of thing. And for some of you guys, I kind of feel like you don't want to own this person anymore. You don't want to you're not wanting to keep this person anymore for material aspects of the situation. I kind of feel that you are now really thinking about this relationship, not just on the mind, but on the emotional aspect of the situation as well. You do see here that in the recent past, there has been a lot of struggle, mental struggle, really. Or it could be arguments and stuff. We do have the Five of Rods over here and the Two of Swords in your recent past. And this is really more about you struggling emotionally. Like, I kind of feel that this is having issues psychologically. I do not mean to say that you are mentally sick, but I kind of feel that this situation is not being healthy anymore to the point wherein you are thinking a lot in the relationship, but it's not as if you are resolving anything. Maybe you are going to be coming into terms of making a decision, but either way we are seeing here that you are suffering. Your health is suffering slowly. You are being depressed. You actually wanted for things to settle down. You wanted to have some form of peace of mind and emotional settlement or satisfaction, that sort of thing. It's what you have always wanted to experience and have, but you are unable to. You have tried your best to work things out, but I kind of feel that the work that shouldn't be coming from you. It has to come from someone else. You are losing power or you do not have power over the situation. That is why no matter what you do, things are not working out. So this is the time that you are actually wanting to step back into the situation. It could be that recently you're trying to make an argument towards someone and things are not working out. You are not, the both of you are not seeing things clearly into your relationship. There is no understanding in that. And you know that it can't continue this way anymore. In the near future, we do see an Emperor and Death card. It doesn't mean that someone is gonna die. But this is really um, one of the biggest sign that something is going to occur in your love life and relationship that will cause some big shift, like a major shift, some form of change that has never happened to you before ever. So this could be something of a good manner, something very very good is going to occur, or something not so good. Something is gonna end. It could be a form of a new beginning or a big ending overall, especially when we see this in a relationship aspect. It could be that there is going to be change coming from the person that you're with, especially if you are dealing with a man. So that might signify the emperor here. Someone is transforming. could be that they are making necessary actions and decisions in terms of your love life and relationships. Um, Either way, it's telling us that something unavoidable is going to happen. Like change is very certain, really, really certain. Even if you try to avoid it, it's still going to happen. So if your relationship has expired or have been expiring for quite some time now, and you're trying to save it, you're trying to do something to not end it, I kind of feel that no matter what you do, things, what is meant to end is going to end. And if this person still really loves you, or it could be that, something in your relationship has already ended. It could be that this is a big sign of a big turnaround in your relationship. Like someone suddenly makes an effort to be with you or to work on that relationship, that sort of thing. So, either way, this will give you answers and clarity to the very core issue of what you are troubling on, what you're thinking about, what is it about your relationship that you don't know. There will be answers going to be given to you, and sometimes even though that the other person will not say anything to give you the answer, this is really more of a sign that you would know where you stand in the relationship. You would know what is going on, that sort of thing. So I kind of feel that for some of you guys, this is really a premonition of something ending, or a premonition of something long lasting going to occur and happen in your love life and relationship. It has something to do with your own faith. And I kind of feel that this is really, really a very, very strong indication and aspect on what is going to happen. There is definitely going to be some form of change going to occur in your love life and relationship. And for me, you have no choice but to embrace this change, because probably this is something necessary to occur, necessary to happen, and you are not going to move forward if you're not going to accept this. If someone truly loves you, you will know. They will make an action, necessary thing to be with you, or at the very least to show you, to keep you, that sort of thing. And if they're not, then maybe it's time for you to really open your eyes towards the reality on where things are going in terms of your love life and relationships. Again, the key word here is to see this as a blessing in disguise. Regardless on what's going on in your relationship as a whole, this is going to be a blessing because it's going to give you answers, and it's going to set you free to whatever is holding you back and bounding you to whatever it is that is going on into your love life and relationship. A lot of you guys are so tired mentally, physically, and everything else, to the point wherein you need an overall change for things to move forward, for things to actually happen in terms of your love life and relationship. I kind of feel that it opens a pathway to the stability that you need and you want as well for your love life, that sort of thing and scenario. So yeah, transformation is definitely right there at the corner for your mid month of October 2016. So yeah, thank you for watching and subscribing, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And I'll see you next month. If you'd like a personal reading, please do check out my website. It's down at the description box below this video. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.